Yeah, take it that way. All right, I'm confused. Very confused. All right, change of plans. Thank goodness I had the drone up. When you're at ground level and it's so overgrown like this, it's hard to realize the distance between them, because if you... But I'm going to keep it real for you guys. I'm going to leave the audio and video real time as it happened, because... So this is the new road I cut. I'm hoping he's going to slick it off a little bit on his way out. I told him to, but otherwise I'm still got to come back and clean it up and give it a grade. I never even graded it. I just was trying to punch this new road open, since we had to go to plan B, selling it in 2 parts instead of 1. So I'll be back out here with the excavator and tractor as soon as he's done with the dozer, through the next few weeks of winter, trying to finish this up. And we've got another showing. Matter of fact, it's supposed to be today. They're supposed to be here any time now to come look at this south piece. All right, dozer don't sound too good. There he is up there. Okay, so this next segment's going to be a little long, but I'm going to keep it real for you guys. I'm going to leave the audio and video real time as it happened, because when you're on the ground, I'm going to give you just a little preview, but when you're on the ground, the trail from the big plot to the next one is like, you know, seems like a half mile. However, you're going to see, as I realized from the air, like, wait a minute, he's like literally cutting a plot right next to the big plot we just finished, which seemed like it was a long time ago. So let's dial back in, see how this real time's going to go. Oh, that must be the pond. I'm like, what's that next left? Let me see. That looks like the back field. I guess we're farther back than I had thought. Robbie hunted there this morning, saw 2 nice bucks. Okay, wow, I can't miss the new one. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's might be an 1.5 acres maybe. So I guess that's got to be the road. Looks like he's coming back. Wait a minute. All right, I'm confused. Very confused. All right, I'm confused. Very confused. Very confused here. That, he's not supposed to be in that one. That's just a little micro plot. That ain't the right one. Let me go run him down, darn it. Alright, yeah, I gotta go run him down. That ain't the right one. Alright, yeah, that's definitely not the right plot. It's way in the back. I mean, it's quite the long ride from here. That's why I was slightly confused. Alright, check back in. Alright, so here's an aerial look at what happened. The next plot here that he's in, it is the one I told him to, but like I said, the trail goes all the way up to the north of this big plot and circles all the way around to the left. And like I said, it's probably 600, 800, 900 yard trail. Anyways, so I'm flagging him down. We're going to move him to the next plot over and continue this operation. Good thing I was there and I caught him. All right, change of plans. Thank goodness I had the drone up. You know, when you're at ground level and it's so overgrown like this, it's hard to realize the distance between them, because if you take the trail over to the next plot, it's a long ride. But when I put that drone up, I'm like, wait a minute, he's either in the wrong micro plot, which there was another one over on the other side, or these are going to be too close. So sure enough, they are too close. So we're going to keep going now to the next one back on this ridge. So they're going to be separated real nice, and they're going to have 2 different access roads to come in on. So it'll work out better this way. But thank goodness I was here to catch that. Otherwise he'd have been pushing that one, and he'd have literally pushed right into that first big one. So that's a little bonus plus for today. All right, let's check out the, I'm down here by the main trail, right there. So let's check out this one. So that that ground blind there was on the edge of this microplot, the very corner of it. So I'm having him follow the top of this ridge here. How you doing there? Here's a ground look. Amazing, just doubling it in size makes it look much, much larger. I got a watering hole over there in the corner. So I think what I'm gonna have them do is just punch this one a little more, and then we're gonna move on and put in a third one, farther spread out. That's probably gonna be the best money spent for the dozer for 2 days. Yeah, take it that way. Try and give you a look at where the other big one is, the new one. Should be that away. There we go. That's much better. See, right now we're flying at... Shucks, I wasn't watching where I was going. There's the new big one. A few hundred yards in between them. That's why I'm going to make a third one. Alright, we'll check back in here in a little while. Alright, I'll be calling them off here shortly. This one is now at least a half acre. So I'll have them do a few more 20 or 30 more feet. I think that's to the north, and then we'll move on to the next one. I'm trying to get it all done with no more than 16 hours for the machine and the transport and everything. All right, I'm gonna just have them shave this little hump right here off. The ground drops off, so we're gonna make a little more on this ridge top, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. Like I said, this has to be quadruple the original size. Original size was, this blind was actually in the woods, so the original size was about to that oak tree that he left. And then over to my watering hole. That's gonna be beautiful, man. It makes me want to go to my place and cut some new ones open. I love it. Beautiful. Oh wow, Jim Bob. I told him just to go 30 or 40 more feet, just cutting that island out. He's cutting that entire end another 50 feet. That's all right. This is gonna be just beautiful. Wow, imagine a nice tower blind set up in here. Beautiful.